welcome on it all to the MLP Fan 2004's video. Hello everyponies, and welcome to the second arcade gameplay video. And I bet people have noticed about this, which I have no idea how this is the second arcade port is. But if you haven't heard of this game, well, I'll tell you. This is Donkey Kong Jr., released in 1982 on the arcade, 1 year after Donkey Kong was released on the arcade, and almost 1 year before the video game crashed in 1983. Now, so here's how it works, okay? So you're playing as Donkey Kong Jr., I think that's his name, Donkey Kong Jr. This is Donkey Kong Jr. I mean, this is his only game he's ever been in. This is the only game that Donkey Kong Jr. has ever been in. The other games that Donkey Kong Jr. also was in it, was also in as the however, he appeared again in the second one, which is known as an educational Donkey Kong game, which is Donkey Kong Jr. Math. Which obviously, I won't be doing that gameplay because, you know, doing a gameplay on an educational game is really not fun to play. It makes you want to go to school and play an educational game. But this is how bad this on educational ones. I know there's Mario Brothers, and I know there's two other educational. There are other educational Mario games. I know there were. Oh, by the way. But anyways, the first level is so much easy. All you have to do for the first level is. So what you do for the first level is find one of those vines and avoid those piranha crocodiles, and hopefully you'll complete it. You complete the easiest level. On the second level, you have to climb up one of those. Oh wait, I'm gonna pause it. On the second level, you have to climb up and one of those poles that automatically moves up, but it moves down once you climb it, and you have to climb up back. All you have to do is just climb up. So you have to climb up those platforms before they. Oh yeah, I almost forgot it. And by the way, you can use bananas or you can use some bananas or coconuts if you use those bananas and coconuts. Whoa, that was a triple hit. On the third level is you have to avoid those blue spots and those orange spots. I think you have to avoid them. Yeah, you have to avoid those spots in every kind. Like, you have to avoid all those sparks. If you hit them, well, you die. So on the last level, for the last level, you have to rescue Donkey Kong by getting the keys. And yes, these are the keys. However, there are birds and piranhas that can easily touch you, and you have to avoid getting damaged, and you have to avoid those birds and those piranhas that can easily touch you. So what you have to get the keys like so, and avoiding getting hit by those birds or even those piranhas, alligator, crocodile, chomping crocodile ones. And once you line up all 6 keys, you rescue Donkey Kong, and Mario falls, and Donkey Kong Jr. has to catch him. And there you go. that was a good ending. Well, the ending after, on the other hand, once you rescue Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong hits Mario. And yes, he hits Mario at the ending. And yes, back in 19... I almost forgot to mention, I almost forgot to mention, in the original arcade of Donkey Kong, there were actually 4 levels in it. There are 4 levels in the game. And there are 4 levels in the game. The second level, on the other hand, is where you... The second level, on the other hand, is there's one of those moving conveyor belts in here, and you have to avoid those custard pies or moving conveyor belt, like in the original arcade port. But the NES version of Donkey Kong, I think they removed. However, there was some reason they removed it from the NES version. So how could you not know why NES removed the secret level? Like, seriously, that makes no sense. And I pretty much died in this part because I was trying to get the chains. But I've just got a game over anyways, but it doesn't matter. But just gonna get one more game and then we're done with the game. Like, for some reason in the NES version, the second level, it was removed from the NES version. It was removed from the NES version, which I have no idea why. I just don't understand why it got removed. Why it removed the NES version of the game. Like, that doesn't make any sense. The NES version could have been much better if they added more features on the NES version. But no, they just not included it. They decided not to include the other level that was in the original arcade. But I've completed the level. So yeah, once you died in any lives, you get a game over. It's like every Donkey Kong game, every arcade. Like, if you lose a life, you'll die. You'll die, and that's it. That's it. That's the end of the game. And whoa! Did you see that? Did I just land it? And oh yeah, and by the way, those coconuts and bananas, there are items in the game, but you can use them to attack those enemies or to attack one of those. And if you hop above the enemies, that can get extra points, and it's just like the original arcade Donkey Kong. And you have to jump over there. And I hit that enemy too because and I hit that enemy as well because why not? Okay, I'm just gonna get to the top, and there. That was that. So yeah. But hopefully we'll see Donkey Kong, this arcade port again, in the third Donkey Kong game, in the third Donkey Kong arcade, which we'll get to that, which we'll get to the gameplay some point soon. But for the meantime, this is a Donkey Kong Jr. arcade. And if I can just... Oh, I almost hit one of those birds with the coconut. Just get one more hit, get the key. And there! I've rescued Donkey Kong again! And Mario is dead. And he died from the falling. Oh well. Always press F to pay respects. And like, you can't reach one of those vines because if you press the right D-pad, Donkey Kong Jr. will fall. So yeah. Once you complete the game, that's it. That's it. The game doesn't have... That's it. So there is no ending in the game. Unless if you continue to get more scores. More scores, just like in the original arcade. If you get more scores like in the arcade game. And let's see, I'm doing a skip part. Oh, and I got hit by the egg. Oh well, game over. So I guess that's it for my gameplay on Donkey Kong Jr. I'm sorry if, I know it's kind of short, but I'm gonna end this gameplay because arcade games that can be almost 4 levels of arcade games can get 4 levels long, and that's it. Just 4 levels, and that's it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this one, folks. Please like, comment, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to me on OPFan2K40 if you haven't already to stay tuned for my upcoming content. And I will see you all in the next gameplay, which will be Mario Brothers next. So stick around for that. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.